I think I just like being with her and just talking together. We sometimes in bed, because we used to be in the same room. She would be in her bed and I would be in my bunk bed. And we would talk together and sing songs sometimes, and then we would hear from the kitchen, "Solveig, Lovis, go to sleep now." She was a really nice sister.
We're from Germany originally. We moved to Canada in 2004.
We thought it would be cool to live here for a while and try it out, and then Solveig came along within those plans, and we said we're just going to try it and immigrate, and it worked out, so that's what we did.
Well, in 2009, Lovis was in late May. She was diagnosed with a brain tumor, and she died only a few months later in December, same year.
We had a pirate princess party, and she was the princess right there. That's her, and that's me as a pirate dressed up. And this was her favorite stuffed animal, because she always held it right here. That's why all the stuff's on the legs. But his name was Valvi. It's her favorite. I was 6 when she got sick. I couldn't believe that.
We were very scared and
scared and sad, shocked. Yeah, we all slept together the whole time in one bed or one room, so that at least, you know, at nighttime we would just all be together going into sleep, and sometimes hoping that we just wake up and it's all gone. But it wasn't, of course. You're a total outcast, because in this culture, I guess, death and dying, especially for children, is just a non-topic.
I feel really lonely sometimes. I do have friends, but I don't really bring it up that much because I just know that it doesn't really interest them, and they just think it's kind of creepy. They'll be like, "Oh, okay. Yeah, so what's the weather gonna be tomorrow?" Like, just changing the subject.
It's been now
4 years.
Almost 4 years, but it feels like yesterday. So.
We're a mourning avoidant culture at times, and a lot of people have either what we call a fight or a flight response to grief and mourning. All we want to do is just bring mourning and grief out into the public and say it's okay to talk about it. It's okay to share. Alex's Safe Harbour started after the death of my son Alex in 2005. He was 10 years old when he died at Atlantic View Elementary in gym class. After a funeral and after a death, usually within a few weeks, everybody else's life goes back to normal. They go back to work and they move on. But that family who's grieving the loss, they're the ones that are sitting there still wondering what to do. They're still in shock. And we would just want to be able to give them a place to go. So we want to be able to spread the awareness that we're here.
Finally, we said, you know, maybe then we will be able to find other people and don't feel as strange and outsiderish as we feel.
I like being with the people and like sharing memories with them and talking about Lovis.
Even though it is your own pain and you own it and nobody else knows what it feels like, you don't have to be alone, you don't have to be lonely.
Over the last year, I think that we've learned that together, that grief is a journey that we'll be on for some time.
So as long as we live, they too shall live, for they are now a part of us as we remember them.
So I invite you to release your balloon.
We need to be able to share that it's okay. We don't have to do this alone or by ourselves. It's important that we come together as a community to support one another.
She's our daughter and she will always be our daughter, and we love her. We talk about her every day and it's nothing disturbing, and that's why, you know, it's good that we have places like the Safe Harbor.
It's nice knowing that there's other people on Earth who also lost their siblings or family members. That helps me.